Here we go again. Yep, Lexus RX 350 in the background. Go out this morning, try to crank it up. Got the same old dead battery. And I'm sick to death of it. Thankfully, it hadn't left us stranded somewhere in a parking lot on the side of the road. Came out this morning in the driveway, but I was proactive, guys. I ordered my battery off of Amazon. Links in the description. Let's get started changing this thing out. The crust and everything is trying to build back. Yep. Even though I made the video a couple weeks ago, the battery was dead and this was just totally covered in the battery acid and the crust and everything. I showed you guys how to clean this up and revitalize your battery. Even filled these up with distilled water. Check that video out right here, guys. That helped get us by, but if the battery is too far gone or is too old, this is 2026, then yeah, I knew it was gonna be time to change this battery out, so we're going with a different battery today. Let's come in here in the little shop closet I've got. There it is. Yep, the Wise. Got the Wise battery. Yep, brand new. Let's get it unpacked. Yes. There we go. Brand new. So we got to take the positive and negative loose, and also the battery tie down, or I guess you'd call it the battery anchor, holds it from sliding around. So I'm pretty sure most of these are going to be 10 millimeter, and you can use a 10 millimeter open end wrench, but I'm going to use a socket on this just to get started. So just like that. Socket just makes things a little faster. You can go ahead and loosen both of them. You're going to need a 10 millimeter deep well. The shallow mount won't work on the anchor right there, so we'll switch that out. Again, you can use the open end wrench on everything, but I advise for ease to have some ratchets handy. You will not have to take the nut all the way off. You just loosen it where there's no pressure on it, turn it sideways, and that'll come out. That's what will anchor it to the bottom. But you're gonna notice, even though we got this loose, it's not coming off of here because this arm goes up under this. There is the bolt right there that will hold this. They give you access to it. That way you don't have to take this whole thing off. So we're going to remove this bolt, and that will allow us to move this to get the battery out. And that's going to be the same 10 millimeter. You can see that moving right there. It's just up under this little plastic cowl. And if you had to remove this, it's just a few plastic pins. We're going to try to avoid having to take all of that loose just for a battery change. All right, got that out. Now let's see if we can move this. Yep, right there. See it, guys? Just slides up under there, mounts just like that. All right, that's off of there. Let's see if we can lift it up. Careful you don't hurt your back, because these things can be heavy. Here we go, straightforward. Put the positive and the negative on. Got some dielectric grease here. We'll just put a little bit of that on the posts, maybe a touch inside the terminal, like that. All right, we'll go ahead and connect the negative just like that. Put a little more of this grease right here inside the positive. And you may need to clean this. I've already cleaned it. I'm gonna go ahead, tighten these down. And these don't have to be over tightened, because you can strip this out. This is actually just copper, and you can do some damage to that terminal end. So we just want them snug. That's all we want. So we want to put our positive terminal cover back on. Now we're gonna put this on carefully. Raise everything up. Before you tighten this all the way down, you can still move this. We've got to position it onto the battery on both ends, just like that. Now we're going to reverse feed this back through there the way we did before. And I'm gonna have to look over the top. Now we can start tightening our 10mm anchor nut right here. And again, you don't need it tightened down with an air ratchet or the white knuckle death grip. You just want to get it secure where it does not move. Now I'm coming back up here at the top. Tighten this down. Let's check it out. So there we have it, guys. Changed the battery out on the Lexus. Hopefully we'll have a few years. I mean, these things, the Wise batteries, are guaranteed for 3 or 4 years at least, and I know they're reliable. So links in the description. Y'all pick them up today. I've got an Amazon link and an eBay link, so there's no excuse why you can't pick yours up today. If y'all like this video, I appreciate that thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. I'm Mike, living with 3M. We'll catch you on the next one. Later now.